have been publicly positive and thankful to the Democrats in the House and the Senate who have expressed their concerns with these cuts and who have said that they are wrong and we should do something about them. And that's wonderful. That is a great start.
I presented a petition signed by 15 members of the Republican State Senate and 64 members of the House Republicans asking for a petition. We would need 4 more Democrats in the Senate and 12 more in the House in order to get a special session. We're encouraging members of the other side of the aisle have been so outspoken to the press, so outspoken in their op-eds, so outspoken in their articles, to put their words to actions and sign the petition and allow us to go into special session and correct the wrongs in this budget correctly, not haphazardly.
Have you gotten any inclination from any Democrat that they'd be willing to sign, or is it just politics as usual at this point?
Well, it's what we've heard, what you've heard. They're very angry. They are very passionate about what they feel and what they think, and they've apparently spoken to their leadership. So I don't know if the problem is that the rank and file hasn't been strong enough in speaking to their leadership, or the leadership is afraid of the governor. I don't know what the problem is.
Bottom line is, every legislator on the other side of the aisle who's either called me or I've read on the Senate side, I have contacted them and said, if you feel that strongly, sign the petition. They've got to make a determination. Are they going to play politics, or are they going to go with what they believe is the best policy of the state?
When the average person out there reads or listens to somebody in this building say, there's no reason to panic, we'll take care of this when session starts in February, that is not being respectful to the people of this state. Because we all understand that by February, God knows what a bad situation we will be in. It's being impacted every single day. It's being compounded every single day. They are trying to divert attention from the real problem, because when you tell somebody, oh, we'll take care of it, don't worry, most people believe you. But they don't understand how bad things will be by February, and that is disrespectful to the people of this state. This game, as the senator mentions, it's a game every day. When they don't want to talk about what they're doing, they talk about what we're doing. And on the next breath, they'll say, well, they're the minority, so it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what they say. So, it's really nonsense at this point. But yes, of course, if we have a deficit, we have to cut something. But unfortunately, we have over $100 million in a municipal revenue sharing account that's not going anywhere right now. All I know is if I have extra money and I'm decided I have to cut hospitals, people with disabilities, towns. On the one hand, they're saying, hey, look at this great municipal revenue sharing account, property tax relief. The other hand, I'm going to cut all your pilot money to 92 towns. Which one is it? You can't talk out of both sides of your mouth. You cannot do it. So make a decision what your priorities are, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about it.
What makes you think that it wouldn't be political suicide in this building for a Democrat to sign on to this petition? What makes you think that Senator Looney and Speaker Sharkey wouldn't exact a price, or the governor for that matter, exact a price from any Democrat who crossed over to sign this petition?
Let me say, Paul, that is probably the scariest statement I have heard in this building. To think that, no, I understand the reality that you see, and I do too. And that is so sad to think that a legislator, duly elected from his district, his or her district, cannot independently think what's in the best interest of their district without leadership exacting a toll against them or the governor. I hope in this big issue with Medicaid funding the poor, I hope that's not the case.